Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back with another movie review. Today I'm talking about one from Warner Archive, and it is Ice Pirates, which is a parody, spoof, just kind of a wacky movie that kind of pokes fun at some of the tropes or conventions of sci-fi, space opera type of movies. It's got a it's got a lot of like swashbuckling. It's got science fiction. It's got medieval themes, aliens, all kinds of stuff. Robert Urich plays the leader of a band of pirates who raid ships that are owned by the Templars, who are this powerful organization that, kind of like the evil empire, that owns pretty much control over most of the water that's in the galaxy. And the water is the most valuable resource because it's in very short supply. And he ends up rescuing a princess, or more like just happening upon her and trying to profit from finding her. But and the rest of the movie is just what happens after that. As he and his crew get kind of pulled into these misadventures with this princess. A lot of people looking at some older reviews of it kind of bagged on it, and I don't really understand why, because it is a parody. It's very over the top. It's not subtle at all, which I guess could turn some people off. I thought it was a pretty entertaining, funny movie. I mean, it's nothing like spectacular, but it's a solid watch. I really like the production design. I like the way the sets looked and the costumes and the aliens and everything. I liked that there were pirates and knights and Bruce Valanche as a cyborg, which, like, that alone should be enough reason to watch this, I think. It's also got Ron Perlman, Angelica Houston, Mary Crosby, Matuziak is in it. It's just got a bunch of really colorful cast. The story is kind of goofy and silly, but it's a parody. I mean, of course it's gonna be. It's got a funny like homage to Alien, where but instead of like an alien that's creeping around, it's a space herpy and stuff like that. That's about the level of like humor you can expect from this. It doesn't play like slapstick often, but it does at times, so it is kind of has like a silly tone. It's got a fun finale that involves a battle while they're time traveling. It's just got a lot of cool moments in it. If you like science fiction, space opera, fantasy type stuff, this is just an interesting movie. It's very dated, but I thought it was a lot of fun. Probably not something you'd watch more than once or watch on a regular basis, but I thought it was really fun. It's got a lot of really goofy, silly moments in it. The Blu-ray is from Warner Archive. It doesn't have any extras beside the trailer, but the transfer does look really, really good, and the price is pretty affordable on it. This isn't, like I said, this isn't one I would super highly recommend, but I think it's definitely worth watching, especially if you liked Spaceballs, but want something that's a little less like slapstick. This is actually, though, more over the top than Spaceballs, but I think it's more faithful and doesn't play on like as many pop culture references and zany humor. This is just kind of silly, but it's not zany. I don't know why, but in my mind, there's a difference between silly and zany. If you want to see just a funny sci-fi movie, fantasy, it's got a lot of goofy shit in it. I would give it a look. I know this review makes like 0 sense, and I apologize for that, but you know, it's what it is. It is Ice Pirates. You can get it pretty much anywhere. Amazon or anywhere that sells movies will have the Warner Archive stuff. Definitely worth a look, and if you want to buy it, it's really reasonably priced. You can usually get it for around like 10 or 12. Definitely under 15 bucks. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Sorry the review doesn't make any sense. I don't know what else to say. Thanks, guys.